à la prod. Yes, people, what you telling me back again for another watch along? And yo, man, big up the chat. You already know what time it is. Man, I'm gonna hopefully enjoy another game. I have not been overly impressed by Spain. So, you know what I mean? This would be a good time to, this would be a good time to prove me wrong. Because so far, these men have been extremely underwhelming, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And obviously Uncle Ralph's in the building, so we're gonna see, innit? We're gonna see, man. Big up everyone inside. And also shout out Saeed, shout out Musa as well. Yeah, man, Mandem Talk was lit. So yeah, if anyone hasn't watched it, you lot make sure you catch up. Make sure you catch up with that at a later date, man. It was a good one still. It was a good one. It's always good to catch up with the Mandem, bro, and talk all things United, man. So it was very good, man. What you man telling me? Hold on 1 second, I'm just seeing you lot posted something about Man City hijacking something. 1 second, let me just set up my timer so I'm ready to go, and then man, we'll catch up with what you just posted. Okie doke. Man said City are hijacking Arsenal's deal to sign Jeremy Mong. I don't know who that is. Negotiations are on the way. City are in active talks to get done and anticipate Arsenal. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I'll be real. I don't know if he's good, if he's not good. I don't know what that means. I haven't seen Arsenal linked with anyone apart from Bruno Guimaraes, and he's not going nowhere. Oh, he's a 16-year-old. Oh, who cares, man? Do you know what I mean? Who cares? Do you know what I mean? Man, I say food chain than that. Yeah, it just is what it is. You know what the wickedest thing is, yeah? For me, personally, yeah? When I'm looking at the football space right now, it's like a lot of football fans getting tricked out of their position. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of them getting tricked out of their position and being very, very, very emotional. And it's just one of those things where, like, for me, it's always been about profiles over names, innit? It's always been profiles over names. And certain profiles are worth certain amounts of money and they're worth certain amounts of wages. And they say that comparison's the thief of joy, blood. It's like, their man are comparing what other men are doing instead of keeping their eyes on what they should be doing. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them ones where we shouldn't be looking at what Tottenham are doing. We shouldn't be looking at what City are doing. We should be focusing on what we're doing. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the reality. We need to be focusing on what we need to do. And that's exactly what it is, bro. People doing way too much. Literally, yeah. Newcastle had Tonali and Bruno Guimaraes, yeah, and finished 12th, blood. But man want me to believe that Spurs are going to win the league because they signed Tonali and Fernandes, bro. One finished 12th, one got relegated. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, football fans are crazy. Like football fans will never ever make sense to me. They will never make sense to me. Like, it's the most nonsensical thing I've ever seen in my life. So, with that in mind, I mean, I'm not remotely concerned. I'm not remotely concerned. Always focus on yourself. When you focus on yourself, you don't have to worry about other people. This is the beauty. Bro, I said yesterday, don't be surprised if Austria cause an upset, bro. Like, I'm here for Austria's pace and power to cause Spain some real problems, you know? Real problems. Good tackle. Good tackle, Yamal. Touch. Oh, Yamal started well. Good save. Bro, you know what? I'm in two minds about the Portugal game, you know? I'm in two minds about it. A part of me wants to watch it, yeah? But a part of me don't want to flipping stay up till 2 a.m. Man said that's harsh. Tonali and Fernandes are playing with dead ballers around them. I don't believe that. You know the reason why I don't believe that, yeah? Why are they going Spurs? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why are they going Spurs? That's the reality. Because if you genuinely believe, yeah, that you're a top player, yeah, and top clubs are in for you, you don't go to Tottenham. Do you know what I mean? Because you're definitely not going Tottenham to win. So you're going for the money because you don't believe that you're a top level player. That's the reality. Because, brother, Newcastle have played in the Champions League, I think 2 of the last 3 seasons or 2 of the last 4 seasons. Tottenham are not in Europe. So for Tonali to go to Tottenham, it's only for the money. It's only for the money. So you have to question players' mentality and ambition. Like Van Heck and Senesi, you understand it because they're coming from Brighton. Do you know what I mean? And like nobody's talking about these men being world beaters, but Tonali going Spurs tells me everything I need to know about him. It tells me everything. Do you know what I mean? And the same with Fernandes. Apparently, he was linked with Real Madrid, PSG, and Man United. None of them wanted to pay the wages. All the transfer fee. He ends up at Spurs. Do you know what I'm saying? But apparently, we got food chained. So that means Real Madrid and PSG got food chained as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it makes no difference. It just makes no sense, bro. These are players with no ambition. I big up George. We cannot afford to mess up signings in the midfield. That doesn't mean go get the most expensive option. It means need to get the most balance up. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Exactly, my brother. Brother, Tonali talking about returning to AC Milan. He ain't even done his medical for Tottenham yet. Guy's a mercenary. I said now Scott City bound. You know what it is, yeah? Bro, I can't lie, yeah? I don't know if the links are real. Them man are saying that Man United offered Buadi 100 grand a week and 6 years or something. That's what they're saying. Do you know what I mean? That's what they're saying. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. I said I'd be happy with Wharton and Belabo. Man said, Rance, you know Ineos made the right call when Nuruddin agrees. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I think Buadi would be the perfect player to be a Kobe Mainu understudy. You'll be on low wages. He won't be expensive. Do you know what I'm saying? And we've got Mazraoui there. And also Omar's Moroccan as well, blood. So I think he's the perfect understudy. He's not going to moan about being on the bench. And he'll just come on the pitch for 20 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Nice little cameos and just not complain, bro. And he's not going to cost loads of money. And that means that we can spend big money on the cash replacement. If we need to overpay, we can overpay. Do you know what I'm saying? I think United will overpay for Chouameni and keep the money down and get Buadi. Because I think Chouameni will be 100 million. I think it'll be 100 million. I'd be happy to go get a cheaper player like Buadi instead of Scott if it means that we overpay for Chouameni. I don't mind. I'm good with that. That's offside. Because Buadi's profile is similar to Alex Scott. He's just less physical, but they're both ball carriers. Both of them got good feet. Buadi's feet are stupid. His feet are stupid. They're saying that Omar Barada played the Moroccan card, blood, and just went straight to the source, blood. He probably rang his parents. You know, man. Man said the new Pogba rants, Manu Kone. I think here that Chouameni's the first choice. I think the second choice is probably Felix Nemecha, and then I think that Alex Scott is the first choice for the next one, and I think Buadi is who we go for if we can't get Scott for a good price. That's what I think. I don't have no intel, but I could be wrong. But I always said that Fernandes was always the rotational player. He was never meant to be the main guy, bruv. And that's what it turns out. That's what it turns out, bro. People were going on like, we should pay 85 million for a squad rotational player and put him on fucking 200 grand a week. Do you know what I mean? Like, we didn't learn from Mason Mount. Touch. Yeah, but bro, Spurs done the same thing with Xavi Simons, bro. Nobody wanted them. Even Chelsea weren't prepared to pay, what Spurs paid for Xavi. And Xavi went and flopped at Tottenham. He didn't do nothing last season. And then he went and got injured on top of that. Xavi Simons has been rubbish. People pretend that Spurs don't overpay for shit players. They paid 60 million for Solanke, bro. Like, Spurs been overpaying for shit players. Like, that is literally their model. Like, bro, Conor Gallagher's on 200 bags at Tottenham. Like, why are people surprised they're doing this? Buadi's not going to cost 80 million euros. He's not. That's fake news. And, bro, Felix has got a release clause, apparently. And again, bro, we got fucking Vivell. Vivell will give them, man, 500 million installments. Bro, Gallagher's getting 200 bags at Tottenham. Yeah, that's it. The release clause. Nah, bro, the release clause has been there. We've been linked with this guy for 18 months, you know. We got linked with him the same time we got linked with Edison. And I looked into Felix then. And he had a release clause then. Alright, big up George. I agree, bro. I like Alex Scott, but it depends on the price. It depends on the price, bro. But we're good, man. Nah, last year they were saying 72 million euros for Felix, bro. They were saying it's a buyout clause. They were saying 72 million then. Or 73 million or something like that. Either way. And with a release clause, you can go above the release clause and pay in installments if you want, which is cheaper. That's what we done with Josh. Nice. Defend him. Yeah, facts about yeah, he was in the City Academy. That's what I mean. Wilcox and Vivell both know him. So do you know what I mean? It's a player they know well, bro. So again, they've done their research on him. But I think they should get Alex Scott, man. I think they should get Scott and Felix, bro. That's who they should get if they don't get Tchouaméni. It should be Scott and Tchouaméni. If they can't get Tchouaméni, you go and get Felix instead. That's it. If Tchouaméni decides he wants to stay at Real Madrid, I think that's what they need to do. Oi, feet. One of the last surviving 10s in football, you know. Man, like Olmo. Yamal absolutely ripped him. I can't lie. Yamal got the wrong side of that defender, you know. Yeah, he's got a release clause, bro. And you know what it is, yeah? You know what it is with Nemecha, yeah? The reason why I know he'll do well in the Premier League, if you look at his profile, he's tall, he's athletic, he's strong, and he's good on the ball. He'll have no problems, bro. You see the way these lot were sucking off Ryan Gravenberch, yeah? 2 seasons ago when he was playing in the 6 for Liverpool, yeah? And Nemecha's got a similar build, a similar kind of game to him. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's more rugged, like. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think he'll be completely fine in the Prem. I think he's built for the Premier League, man. And the fact, bro, like he was in the City Academy, so it's not like he don't know English football. It's not like he doesn't know English football, bro. And he won't cost 120 million. He won't. That's lies, bro. Like Vivell will go and give these man 50 installments like he did with fucking with Benjamin Sesko, but like they even promised man a fucking friendly, you know them. Like brother, like that, bro. The breakdown of the Sesko thing was crazy, blood. We'll be paying that shit for the next 10 years. So it's all right. If Scott goes City, he's a rotational player there anyway. He's a rotational player there anyways. But yeah, it won't be 120, guys. It won't be that. Hey Jerry, bro, listen, I've always rated Nemecha. It was people in the chat telling me, like, back when we first got linked with him, do you know what I'm saying? Was telling me that he's not playing consistently for Dortmund and he's a scrub. Man said, I think we'll get Scott eventually. I think so, bro. I wouldn't even be surprised if Scott. They're saying he's followed Man City. I wouldn't even be surprised if man's playing silly buggers and it's a smoke screen or something, bro. You know what I mean? I wouldn't even be surprised, man. Like, I'll be real. Football's mad right now. One thing I do think is that we're gonna be just fine. I think we'll be just fine, bro. United need to stick to their guns and get the right profiles. Move it. There we go. Yeah, Austria are doing their thing. Good pressure again. Ooh. Man said, I think the players who struggle in the Prem are the ones who can't deal with having to make decisions on the ball just half a second quicker. Yep, agreed. But this is why I think someone like Felix is fine, bro. He can ball carry, yes, and he passes well, and he's strong as well. But we need to look at profiles, guys. We need to look at profiles, innit? Like, bro, the funny thing is, all that time back here when I said that I'll take Rabiot at Man United, people were going crazy. And bro, look at what Rabiot's doing at this World Cup, bro. Man are gonna try and convince me that Rabiot's not a good footballer, bro. This is why I just trust my eyes in it when it comes to footballers. I don't really care about the hype and the names and stuff like that, bro. That's not really important. You just have to look at profiles, innit? Like the Metro would be fine. Like I wanted Sanderberg instead of Ugarte. We ended up getting Ugarte and that died. Do you know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Good feet. I said I think United made top 5 with no signings. With 4 good signings, they'll make top 2. But it's not even good signings. Man have to make the right profiles. Bring in the right profiles. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? Bring in the right profiles. Because, bro, Arsenal brought in Zubimendi, yeah, and everyone thought, Zubimendi's a world beater, yeah. Liverpool wanted Zubimendi before that, yeah. Zubimendi, yeah, ain't better than Sanderberg, bro. That's the reality. But Zubimendi's name's mad exotic and that. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal would have been better off having 6'3" strong Sanderberg, yeah, like starting off their attacks instead of Zubimendi, bro. But people can't see that, bro. And that's the problem with football fans. And this is why, yeah, football fans, yeah, should stay far away from football business, bro, when it comes to recruiting players, because these guys don't know anything, bro. Like, they don't have an eye. They don't have an eye for the game, bro. Like, a lot of these football fans, yeah, only rate players when they're told to rate them. That's why these men are going over the top about Anderson. And now we're seeing Anderson's mad limited, bro. We're seeing it for England. And I predicted he would have a shit World Cup before the thing kicked off. Wait. Ooh, whoa. That was close. Bro, football's never been more about profiles. Never been more about profiles, bro. Nice. But that's got to be quicker. Pedri as well. Hey, Megs. That's not a bad ball. Bro, football snobbery is a real thing, bro. It's just like people assume just because someone's coming from Real Madrid, they're going to be better than somebody that comes from, I don't know, Crystal Palace. And that's just not how football works. That's not how football works at all. As a Palace attacker, Sarr is emerged as a key target for United. Yeah, I don't buy that. Don't buy that still. I don't buy that at all. I don't buy that at all, bro. I think a lot of these journals are just linking United with bare people because there's no news coming in for them. I think they're all making this up, guys. I'll be honest. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. These man be talking like these man are in the meetings, bro. These man don't have a clue. Man said, do you think Spurs overpaying for fees and wages could hurt them long term? What do you mean could? Brother, they've had back-to-back 17th place finishes after overpaying for shit players for ages, bro. They spent nearly 50 million on Brennan Johnson. Spurs have been overpaying for players. This isn't new. This is not new, bro. Like, Spurs are clueless, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they just overspend on players. This is what they do. This is what they actually do, bro. It's like teams brief here that players are available and then Tottenham just come in and offer the most money. I said the high fees ain't the issue, it's the wages. But now they're overpaying the wages as well, bro. They're doing both. They got Gallagher on stupid wages, Simmons on stupid wages, and then they've got Fernandez and Thingy on stupid wages as well. Aye, Lamine, bruv. Whoops. Aye, bro, man got megged. Lord of mercy. Hey, this Yamal you is feisty, cuz. Broski. I can't lie. He's going to do something crazy in this game. I just have a feeling he's just warming, bro. He's just warming. Man said the fans are getting gassed up and then they will see inflated ticket prices and cry. But this is what's funny, you know, sometimes when football fans are like, yeah, cool, it's not our money, it's not our money, it's not our money, but they'll find a way to make it your money. They'll find a way to make it your money. Because this is what it is. When they sign all these players and they're paying all these wages, bro, the ticket prices are going through the roof, cuz. They are. Yeah, tickets are always going to get more expensive. But when your club nearly gets relegated 2 years in a row, yeah, and then they put the ticket prices up, it's crazy. Man said, tell us your brother we need Bant Sports Who's back soon. Bro, he's in America doing his thing, bro. You know what I mean? He'll be back when it's back from. You know what I'm saying? He'll be back when it's back. No, I mean, Tottenham are the gift that keeps on giving, bro. Do you know what I mean? I'll be honest. The best thing Tottenham fans could do, yeah, is just be humble, bro, because life always has a way of humbling them. Always has a way. Flipping bots, man. Fuck is that? Man said Spurs, no, Spain look overrated. Bro, Spain are overrated, bro. I can't lie. Like, their golden generation's past now. This Spain team now, do you know what I mean? This is a normal team now. This is a beatable team. Remember, Rodri's not Rodri no more. Rodri's not Rodri no more, bro. Olmo has had so many different injuries as well. Like, he's not really who he was. Obviously, Pedri's Pedri. And then, bro, remember the last tournament they had Williams and Yamal on the wings, and Williams been shit as well. He's not even in the team now. And said Spurs are linked to Krupi. Do you think he would go? But it's not whether he would go, it's whether Bournemouth would sell him. Because if Alex Scott's going to leave, do you know what I mean? Then I don't think they sell Scott and Krupi because they just qualified for Europe. Yeah, bro. I said if he's available, he ain't going Spurs. But you wouldn't think so. Do you know what I mean? But if they're going to offer him 200 grand a week as well, he might go. He might go for 200 bags. But then they'd have to sell Richarlison or Solanke, for sure. Bro, Spurs are a London team, so they're always going to be able to attract players because of the location. So it's whether they're willing to pay the wages. Before they wasn't. Now they are paying more wages. Yo, big up the chat, man. Hi, Jason. Break. Listen, if Yamal stays at Barcelona, he's gonna win. He's gonna win pretty much everything there is to win in football. You would think. Do you know what I mean? You would think he is. You know what I mean? You would think at some point he'll win the Ballon d'Or. You would think at some point he'll probably win the Champions League. Do you know what I mean? He's already won. He's already won La Liga. So you would think he's gonna have a decorated career if he stays at Barca. But I'm not saying they'll win it with Flick, bro. I said at some point in his career, bro. He's a teenager. Man said Spurs are spending 180 mil while man are haggling over Xhaka. I can't lie, bro. You can't compare what you're doing to what Spurs are doing. Do you know what I mean? Like Spurs are more desperate than you, way more desperate than you. And again, like just because Xhaka is gonna be relatively cheap, that doesn't mean that you should pay more than you're willing to pay, bro. You know what I mean? You should never let anyone trick you out of your position in business. Do you know what I'm saying? Man said Spurs have the capability to spend 250 million this summer. So what? That's not a lot of money. Man United could spend 250 million as well. Like, I don't know why people are going on like 250 is a crazy amount of money. They've already spent most of that. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know why man are going on like 250 is like an insane amount of money. Like Liverpool spent like 400 last season or something. Like Liverpool spent an obscene amount of money last season. Man said I think for vibe Jamal should have chosen Morocco. That'd have been mental to be fair. Man said they spent 200 plus last year and nearly got relegated. I didn't even realize that. But again, do you know what I mean? It's what you spend the money on. Ooh, it's what you spend the money on more than how much you spend that people pay attention to. Hey, Omo, you know, that touch was an accident still, but you know what I mean? Kind of miscontrolled it. But it would have been a mad thing though. Hey, that's a good ball in from here, man. 1-0 for Korea. Hold on, what's going on? Hold on, what's he doing? Why is Korea looking like that? Are they checking something? Yeah, Omo's a bad man. He's a bad man once. One of the only true 10s left in the game that's actually still playing in the 10. What are they giving? A foul on the goalkeeper? I don't know if that's a foul. I don't know if that's a foul on the keeper. That ain't no foul, bro. That's just a bit of physicality. I don't think that's a foul. I think it's the box is crowded. The keeper don't impose himself. I can't see how that's a foul. Yeah. I can't see how that's a foul. Hey, I can't lie. That's soft, but I don't know, bro. I hope that's the new rules for the next season, bro. Because I can't lie. Arsenal gonna have to find another way to score. You know what I'm saying? This is it, bro. They have to find another way to score if you can't crowd keepers out. So yeah, no, we're gonna see, man. But yeah, nah, hopefully this needs to be the new rules. Can't lie, bro. No one's allowed in the 6-yard box in corners, blood, until the ball's struck. I said, am I watching England? Well, the England game's at fucking midnight or something dumb like that, isn't it? Or 1 a.m. or something. Crazy. No, man. Yeah, 1 a.m. I'll probably watch it, but bro, I'm not feeling it. I can't lie. I said no CR7 hate watch today. Bro, I'm in two minds. I haven't decided. I haven't decided yet. I ain't decided. This England thing though, bro. Oh my days, man. 1 a.m. is mental, bro. It's a mental, bro. Like I'm more out than in, bro. I can't lie, because I train on Mondays as well, bro. And going in the gym tired is not the one. It's not the one at all. Man said 1 a.m. watch party thing at a venue, bro. I don't even know about that, bro. Because all these gal are pretending they like football and they're outside. You know them ones, and all the man them in the culture are getting done right now, months, bro. So you better be on your P's and Q's, my G. You know them one. Can't even lie. Looking crazy right now. Um, Man said generational nap on Sunday, bro. It's facts. So yeah, man, I don't even know, bro. Bro, listen, listen, bro. You man, bro. I know you man saw the flipping. I know you man saw what Bouncer posted today, blood. You know what I'm saying? Bro, man, I seen another one bites the dust, fam. I'm telling you, it's looking peak right now. This is why you gotta stay indoors, man. That's why you gotta stay indoors, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Bro, listen, bro, the Arsenal parade, there was bare things outside, bro. And you know they don't even watch football, bro. Gal them, if they know there's man them there, they're there. You know what I mean? That's why these gals started going to them running clubs. You know what I mean? And now them running clubs are just fucking, you get me? It's just speed dating. Yeah, Theatre of Dreams, that one. Trust me, anywhere where there's man, gal will just find a way there. You know what I'm saying? They'll find a way. And now it's the World Cup. Now it's football. It was the Arsenal parade. It's whatever. Whatever man them are doing, they're doing. So yeah, the game is the game, bro. Trust me. Man are just dating in Lycra, blood. You know, like that. Like they even doing them parties now where people are throwing parties and they're in gym clothes and that. It's like, how are you drinking alcohol and raving in gym clothes, bro? Like, it's all mad. Like, I'm lost, bro. I'm actually lost, bro. Like, man are catching a wine in Essex and that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know no more, bro. I don't even know people. But yeah, these man need to chill, bro. I can't lie. But yeah, the streets are mad right now, man. Them you gotta be on your P's and Q's, fam. And stop, boy, and stop chatting to gal that don't like you. Hey, actually, trust me, bro. Your man's just on vials, blood. That's all he's on. One of these are. They're definitely gonna pay. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna see in it. But yeah, this is one way traffic. I can't lie. This is all Spain, blood. This is all Spain, bro. Pressure, man. Good finish. Very good finish, bro. Pressure bust pipes, you know. Solid finish, you know. Bad boy finish. Yeah, bro, he does get goals. His movement's good, man. His brother's movement is very good. And this is another case of the right profile. Solid finish, bro. Look how he's just picked him out as well. Fizzed it into him. Look how he's just redirected it. Beautiful. Beautiful. They're just suffocating Austria at the moment. I big up Kevin for the super chat. He said, as a man, you shouldn't be so overly freaked out all the time. Show some discipline, personal control. I hear you, bro. I hear you though, bro. But the problem is, yeah. The problem is with a lot of these guys getting in trouble, yeah, is that these men, before they had any sort of status or whatever, they never got female attention. So they don't know how to behave around women. They don't know how to behave. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is why they don't understand. They don't understand verbal and non-verbal cues from women because they never got any before. You know them ones, and this is what happened. That's why these men are forcing themselves on gal, blood. Because they don't know women, bro, because they're not around them, bro. That's the reality. Because the thing is, yeah, if you understand women, you can understand, yeah, that some women just want attention, bro. Some women will flirt with you, yeah, and that's all they want to do. They just want to flirt with you for their own ego, bro. They don't want it to go no further than that. They don't want it to go no further than that. This is why a certain man can be texting a gal, yeah, and they're like, oh, this girl likes me. Bruv, if a girl's always texting you, yeah, but she's always busy when you want to link up with her, she don't like you. She's just using you for attention, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, there's bare man that'll be around gal that are using them for attention, yeah? And they just force themselves on these gal because they think, right, she must like me. No, she don't like you, bro. Like, she just using you for attention, bro. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? You're the work husband, but you don't get to beat. She goes home to her real husband. That's just what it is. Like, it's a mad thing. You don't get to beat. You just make me coffee. Do you know what I'm saying? You just make me coffee and we eat lunch together. And then I go home to my husband. And then my husband's, he's the one who gets the chop. You know them ones? Like, that's the reality. like, that's the reality. These men don't know. Bro, this is the reality, man. But this your man's taking a piss, bro. Like, this you is literally walking with his hands by his side, yeah? With his shorts halfway down his batty, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Your man's taking a piss. Brother, trust me, you're such a good friend, bro. You know them ones, them gal will turn around and say, oh yeah, like, you know what I mean? I can't wait to meet a guy like you and that. Those are the kind of guys, blood. You know what I mean? Them kind of guys, blood. You know what I'm saying? You end up in Belmarsh and that. Because man read the wrong signs and that. Crazy, man. It's that, bro. Like a brother to me and that. Like a brother to me, bro. Yeah, it's crazy, you know. Hey, Mods. I said, wish more guys were like you and that. Bro, that's what I'm trying to say, cuz. You know what I mean? This is what them man there. Them man that just read the wrong signs, blood. And then them man end up on a list, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens when I'm reading the wrong signs and that. You're reading the wrong signs, you're not used to being around gal. That's why. You're not used to. Because I've never thought a thing liked me, yeah? And I was wrong. There's been loads of times where gal have liked me and I didn't know, but never the other way round. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Fuck that. Oh, big up the chat. You man are killing me, you know. Man said my time's coming. I just gotta be patient. Yeah, bro. Wilfred Zaha under David Moyes, yeah? Yeah, bro. I just gotta keep training well, blood. Do you know what I mean? Like Kobe under Ruben Amorim. Yeah, man. Just keep training hard, innit? Aye. That's the ball. I fucked it. Nah. Yeah, man said ball recovery time 14 seconds for Spain, 18 for them, man. Man said ball recovery time, you know, bro. They're the man giving us all these useless stats, bro. Brother, that's you gotta release that earlier, man. Man said Rodri gonna play in a midfield three with Anderson and Scott. No wonder why he ain't trying to go Madrid. Bro, they still got Phil Foden, you know. And they've still got Reinders. And they've still got my man as well that they got from Chelsea. What's his name again? The Croat. And they got Cherky as well. City needs to start selling players, bro. Like, I don't know. Yeah, Kovacic as well. Like, bro, and Nico. They need to start selling players. Like, I'm seeing links of players coming in, but they need to start selling these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Alright, big up for the super chat, bro. Big up, man. Facts, bro. Bruv, they know who they want, bro. They know who they want, brother. Not a single lie told. Alright, facts, months, bro. You see, you know that. You know these things already. You know these things. Nah, I don't even have them as brethrens, bro. I don't have them as brethrens, bro, and I don't follow them on Instagram either, like. I can't lie. Anything that I find attractive, I don't follow them on Instagram. Because why am I liking your photos? Why am I liking your photos and giving you gratification, bro? Like, it don't make no sense. I said Foden should play right wing these days. You never know. Next season, it'll be interesting to see where he gets played under Maresca. It'll be interesting. Maresca played Palmer centrally, didn't he? So maybe he'll play Foden centrally. I said Austria toothless. Where's the IC3 they had? What is it? Embolo or something they had in it? Was that his name? Yeah, Foden could play midfield as well. Oh, that's Switzerland, not Austria. Who was the black youth that they had then? Or did they not have one? Am I mixing the teams up? Yeah, they did have oh yeah, they had Alaba and Yeah, Arnautovic he's not still playing football, is he? I also, you see the black cute, yeah? Um, that Chelsea were gonna sign, that the brother that went, did he went Porto or something like that? Oh shit, what a strike. Is he in the squad? He's injured. Hey brother, hey bro, ACL just smashing people up. The ACL smashing people up. Shit, boy. Yeah, that's mad. Hey, football's crazy, you know. The amount of man just getting collapsed with these injuries. Yeah, Omarodion, that's his name. But a bear man getting smoked with these ACL injuries, you know. Bruv. I can't lie, bro. These men are saying, yeah, that sports science and technology's progressing. But bro, I feel like these men are getting injured more than ever before, blah. It has to be over. It has to be playing too many games. Well, it's probably the game, the amount of games they play. It's probably the boots as well, and it's probably the pitches as well. It's probably everything. It's probably everything together, bro. Because football boots are horrible for your knees. They're horrible for your feet. They're horrible for everything. I can't lie. It's everything, bro. And that Spurs pitch as well, blood, is just collapsing everyone. That Spurs pitch is breaking everyone. So, am I doing the Portugal game? I might do. I can't lie. I'm getting the graphics made just in case. I'll see how tired I feel. And facts, the game itself was more physical back in the day. Man were getting two-footed. Yeah, boots are definitely bad for your feet, bro, because the toe box is bare narrow in loads of boots and it squeezes your bloody toes together. You can't plant your feet properly. I said Barcola said focus on the World Cup after my future. I don't know. Is Barcola going Liverpool? Is he actually going Liverpool? That's gone quiet. The rest killing me. This ref on. Hey, this ref's funny, you know. My man's gone up to the referee. I want to know who he was pointing to, blood. You know when you work in retail, a man coming to complain and say, oh yeah, go talk to the manager and that. Like, brother, don't bring that shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring that shit to me, bro. I don't get paid enough. I said Arsenal ain't signing no big names. I think they will. I think they'll sign Rodgers. I think they'll sign Rodgers still. I don't think Barcola goes to Arsenal. If Barcola goes to Arsenal, I can't lie, bro. Him doing that graveyard shift with Arteta, I don't really know about all that. Like Noni on one side, Barcola on the other side, bro. I can't lie. I said Lamine's cold. Hey, listen, Lamine is freezing, bro. I'm telling you, he's a real demon. He's a real demon. I can't lie. Football needs him. Should have been French, bro. Should have been French. I said I don't want Diamande anywhere near us. See, he's going PSG, innit? Man said he gives them a serious threat. He's better than Rodgers. I don't know about all that. I don't know about that. I don't know if he's better for Arsenal than Rodgers. Because Rodgers has got the physicality. He'll defend. He knows the league. I just think that in a transition team, I think Barcola's good in it. Barcola's good, so I think that he would suit the way that Iriola plays. I say Arsenal are interested in Konsa. Why would Arsenal need another centre back? Yeah, I don't even know about that Matt Law, bro. You might be smoking drugs. Yeah, Lamine isn't fully fit. Man said, why France? Because France have all the roadman in their team. They got all the roadman, all the man them, and Lamine would fit in perfectly there. You know them, and you just got to give him a hoodie and some shades, blood. He'll fit in right. Fit in with Elise and them man there. I said, imagine Elise, Yamal, Dembele, Mbappe. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, he'll fit in. And even Cherky as well. He'll fit in perfectly there. Really think we are going to play the same way? What do you mean? What, are you Arsenal? I think Arsenal are going to play the same way. I think they have to. I think Arsenal have to play the same way. I think Arteta can't afford, to take the handbrake off. I don't think he can afford to. And also, the thing is with Arteta, he's such a coward. If he does change the way they play, as soon as they lose a game, he'll go straight back to what he knows. Because he's just not brave. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I can't see it. The first sign of a struggle, Arteta will go back to what he knows. He's a safety first manager. Man said City and Arsenal are gathering information on Enzo Fernandez. Bro, this stinks of an agent brief. They're trying to get Real Madrid to pay the money. I saw their like murmurs about Enzo Fernandez and Man United as well, bro. Like, it's his agent. It's his agent. There's a lot of injuries now come from managers not using their full squad. We've got 25 players plus youngers, yet still overplay the same names. That's true for sure. Pastore says there will be a time for Enzo to talk. At this moment, I prefer that he's focused on trying to win another World Cup. What, is Pastore his agent? Bro, the fact that Enzo's trying to force a move from Chelsea is crazy, bro. They signed him a couple years ago. And it's not like he's exactly fucking torn the place up. Do you know what I mean? Brother. What? It's been 4 years already. Fuck. Fair, bro. Hey, bro, listen. That's mental. Hey, time is flying. Bro, I think Real Madrid want him, but they don't want to pay the money. I think that's what it is. So I think they're trying to create an illusion of competition, so Real Madrid can just pay the money. That's what it sounds like. Gathering information. I said I'm a Madrid fan. I don't want Enzo Fernandez anywhere near us. He ain't necessarily worth the trouble. I agree. I just don't even think he's that good, bro. I just don't think he's a good player. I think he's very average for the prices that are knocking around for Enzo. Do you know what I mean? If you ask me who can be the ideal target for United, the two names the club consider as fantastic options are Tchouaméni and Alex Scott. As fantastic? What does that even mean, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? What does that even mean, bro? Brother, I can't lie, bro. Fabrizio's just doing too much. I said fantastic on that, bro. Get out of here, man. Get out of it, honestly. What are you talking about? I said fantastic. Shut up, man. You know what I mean? Shut up, man. I don't want to hear that shit. Bro, the Buadi stuff's come out. They've said that, bro, there's people are trying to say Man United have already offered him a 6-year deal, bro. So, who fucking knows, mate? You know what I mean? Who knows? All I know is we'll get 2 midfielders. And Buadi won't cost 80, 90 million. I don't believe that for a second. And also, yeah, these French teams as well, yeah, if it's euros and it's 80 million euros, that's no problem. It ain't going to be 80 million pounds. And also, with these French teams, man can give them the installments, bro. You know the way there? Like, United's thing is not the fee. Do you know what I'm saying? United's thing is how much do you want up front? Do you know what I'm saying? And United are willing to pay the fee. It's just that they don't want to pay loads up front because they wanna stagger the payments. So 80 million euros is about how much we want to pay for a rotational player. That's about how much we want to pay. So that would be fine. That would actually be fine. Brother, Jude and Enzo, yeah? Like Jude, Enzo, and what's his name? Valverde. That midfield three is treacherous. Be real. Like that midfield three is haram, bro. How does Spain look? Spain look alright. Do you know what I'm saying? They look alright. I'm not gonna lie. They've looked more fluid in the past, I'll be honest. But if somebody asked me, did they look like winners? I don't think this Spain team are beating France playing like this. You know what I mean? In attack, they look a bit toothless is not quite a word, but I'd say they look a bit blunt, innit? They look a bit blunt. Did you see the clip of Gary Neville speaking on playing against R9? Nah, I didn't. I said that the club signing for Jose or for the club players they're signing look like Jose signings. They do look like Jose signings, but one thing I would say, I think they trust Jose, innit? Like, you know, Jose loves his athletic players. I said, who does the amount start over for France? That's easy. You drop Doué or Barcola. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. It's easy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And remember, Dembele can play on both sides. So, I can't lie. I'll stick Dembele on the left. Or you could stick Dembele in the false 9, stick Mbappe on the right, you know what I mean? Stick Elise in the 10 and stick Yamal on the left. And then you have mayhem. You know what I mean? You have mayhem, bro. Once the prices of players are very high and his is surely very high too, but that's why he has shown grown and created in these years, and that's why he has that value. So basically his agent is basically trying to convince the world that he's worth what he's gonna go for, but the truth is he's not. This market's weird, bro. I don't know who Jeremy Monga is. I'll be honest, I have not got a clue who he is. So I can't answer that question, unfortunately, my bro. But the market's fried, bro. And so he's at Leicester, 16 years old. Oh yeah, he's got loads of time to develop or not. Do you know what I mean? It's still too early to tell what he's gonna be. Man said Yamal got beef with everyone. He's a bad man. That's what I'm saying. But this is why I know they would get on, because Yamal's got the same kind of attitude like Mbappe and them, man. You get me? And do I think United will get who? Oh, I don't think Newcastle are gonna sell any more players for big money. They just got 100 million for Tonali. So I don't think Hall or Bruno Guimaraes are going anywhere now. United have been linked with the Sporting Lisbon left back. And honestly, I can't remember seeing him play football, so I can't even comment. I don't even know if he's good. The Uruguayan bro. I've seen clips and he looks technical, but I don't know, bro. Man, just have to trust the data team on that one, honestly. Yeah, Araujo. That's the one. Man said he's more of a wing back. That's even better then, bro. Because if he's attacking, run me that. You know them ones. An attacking passion merchant. Lovely. That's what man need, bro. Someone that's gonna overlap. Like him and Cunha on that side. Yeah, I mean just South American aggression, bro. Man said news saying we're locked in talks for Scott and Tchouameni. I don't know about all that, bro. Bro, Alex Telles was actually good for us, bro. He just didn't get a chance. I was annoyed as well, bro. He's another one. Didn't get a chance. Man said Araujo headed to Chelsea. I haven't seen him linked to Chelsea, only Man United. Man said we've been linked with the Fulham left back. What, the American youth? If we've been linked with him, he's a good player as well. But again, he's going to cost dough. Because he's in the Prem. So Fulham are going to want money for him. They're going to want at least 60 for him, probably. So yeah, I just don't know, man. The market's fried in the Premier League. The market's fried. Balde, again, he's another one with injuries, no? Because I feel like every time I watch Barcelona, or every other time I watch Barcelona, he's not playing. And I'm saying Balogun to Chelsea. Brother, this World Cup's crazy. Also, yeah, yesterday, yeah, I saw the replay because they never showed it at the time, yeah. But bro, Tielemans pushed my man before the goal, you know. Like that goal shouldn't have stood. Like it should have never have stood. That is corruption all over it. They didn't even show it yesterday when we was watching the game. They didn't even show it. It was a blatant push as well. Okay, man are saying that they think that FIFA done them. Potentially. Yeah, it was a penalty. It was a penalty. For sure it was a penalty. He fouled him. Didn't get the ball. I got no problem with that. No problem with that. The keeper was also late, but the player was pushing the back. Oh, bro, I didn't know that Chuck or Mika played for them. Mad. That's so random. I didn't even know he was born in thingy. I just know that man was playing for Chelsea, innit? I didn't know he was Austrian. I thought that you played for England, lad. I don't know. Man said Mbappe's only major trophy is the World Cup, which he won 8 years ago. No La Liga and Champions League, only Liga. You know what's crazy, yeah? This is the conversation I was having before. I said literally, yeah, Mbappe's whole reputation, yeah, is built on playing for France when you deep it. Like, his whole reputation is built on playing in the best team in the world. This is exactly why, yeah, that man have to keep that in mind as well. Because I can't lie, yeah, who you play with also matters. Do you know what I'm saying? Who you play with matters. 100%. It matters. Because I can't lie, I rate Harry Kane more because he scored bare goals playing for a shit Tottenham team that didn't win nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Harry Kane was getting golden boots playing for Spurs. That means more than getting golden boots playing for Man City. So it's one of them ones where, like, that's just a fact. That's just a fact. Like, who you're playing with does matter. So I just think that people need to take that in consideration. The reason why I knew that Elise was world class is because he was playing for Crystal Palace and he was always the best player on the pitch, bro. Like, by far as well. Like, I knew that this was his level. But he showed that at Crystal Palace. Like, only people that don't know ball couldn't see, yeah, that Elise was an absolute world beater. It was obvious. It was so obvious. I think Mbappe will win the Champions League eventually because he's at Real Madrid. Real Madrid will keep buying players. But I just think some players, yeah, like, it's very clear what they're going to be. And Elise was that for me. Elise was that for me. Real Madrid will slap 200 million on Elise and it'll be worth it. But I don't think it'll be this season. It might be next. Probably be next. Mad. Man said sell that Uncle Rodrigo. But you see what I mean about football, yeah? Brother, football's almost already forgotten about Rodrigo. Because he's been injured for a little minute. Hey, Yamal. Wow. Brother, this guy, man. You see the strength, though. Sabitzer just put his body in front of him because he got cooked. Like, football don't wait for no one. And that's the thing. And I think just because, yeah, somebody goes quiet in football, it doesn't mean that they're robbed. And I think that's what football fans do. Football fans say, you know what, I haven't heard this player's name for 6 months, so that means they're shit now. And they could have just been injured. Or they could have just been rotated, or they could have just had a dip in form. But recency bias is a real thing. But this is why, yeah, fans melting down over the Fernandes thing is super jarring because literally 6 months ago nobody cared about him. Like nobody cared about him. Now all of a sudden, yeah, Spurs are gonna win the league and Man United fumbled because we didn't pay 85 million for a brother no one was talking about. Literally, I'd even say 3 months ago. Now it's incredible. It's incredible, man. And with that same energy, yeah, Baleba, who we've seen, yeah, be good for longer than we've seen be bad, he's rubbed now. Yeah, facts. Camavinga went from being one of the best players and best midfielders in the world to being rubbish as well. Man said Lothar Matthäus is crazy. Rodrigo, bro, listen, he's an extremely talented player. Extremely talented. But it's probably not going to work out for him at Real Madrid. Oi. An alright ball in. Bro, Tyler Diblin, bro. Remember they were talking about Hayden Hackney, bro, like he's gonna be the next, I don't know, Steven Gerrard and that. And where's he gone now? To Everton or something? Yeah, man's gonna go sit on the bench with Tyler. You know them ones. Like the Everton just killing wonder kids. Just stockpiling them. Man, just stockpiling wonder kids, bro. Them man are just gonna be cheesing. Brother, they were saying that Michael Carrick should go get him, blood. That man was at Middlesbrough. It was him, fucking Chris Rigg as well at Sunderland, and there was another I can't remember. All them young G's. Man was saying those are the next up. Yeah, man. Social media is different, man. Spain might need one more, you know. Oh, Job. Oh, my days, blood. Hey, brother. Yo, bro. I said, I can't lie. Spain don't move me. Bruv, Spain are not, bro. I can't lie. They're not beating France. They are not beating France. Hey, man. Yeah, this Spain team ain't good, man. Hey, actually, I'd love to disagree with you, bro. Do you know what I mean? But you would think so. You know what it is, yeah? You know what it is, yeah, with this Spanish team? It's like, bro, there's no... It's literally, Yamal's the only player, yeah, that you're expecting a little bit of imagination from. Like, it's just too... It just feels like watching Portugal. Like, it's just the sideways shit, bro. Like, when I say sideways, I don't literally mean, like, they don't pass forward, but it's like, It's like a metronome, blood, watching them play. They're just moving the ball around, but there's no incision, bro. It's almost like possession for possession's sake. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. It's like man are just trying to pass you to sleep, bro. Like death by 1,000 passes and that. But exactly, when they had Nico on the other side, him and Lamine, yeah, would break up a lot of the passing, yeah, with some direct running. But now you've only got that on one side. It's forcing them to over rely on Yamal. They have to over rely on him now. That's the issue. They're saying Samu busts ACL. And the thing is, it's easier to stop Yamal when you're only worrying about Yamal. When you've got Nico on the other side, you've got two threats. And now you've got one, which makes it easier to deal with. Like, Spain got a bag of just nice, tidy players, innit? But they need some unpredictability. That's it. You can just double up on Yamal if you're playing Spain. Because you know, like, that's where the main threat's gonna be. Touch. Quality. But that's what I like about Yamal, bro. He can do the little give and goes. He can do the 1v1s. And he can play like a defense splitting pass, man. He's just a real... Yeah, man. He's just a real, like, magician, innit? Do I think Bayena's more techie? He is more techie, but Williams gives them a different dimension. Man said, which team do I think challenging France? Bro, I can't lie, yeah. I don't think there's a defense in this tournament that can stop France from scoring over 120 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, Argentina will probably do the best out of everyone. But over 120 minutes, I just feel like Elise is going to find Mbappe, blood. Like, he's going to find him. Touch. Probably could have turned there, Pedri, to be honest. Oh. It's the 120 minutes, bro. Because Elise just... Bro, he's close to breaking the assist record, I think, for the World Cup. Instead of my more possession football or direct. Again, it just means, like, I don't believe in possession for the sake of having the ball. It has to be possession with intent to supply, blood. You know them ones. It has to be possession with intent. Like, bare man just have possession with no intent, bro. Like, they're not trying to make something happen. They're waiting for something to happen. I'm not on that. Do you know what I'm saying? I want you to make something happen. Yeah, bro. Hey, listen, Deschamps is letting these man vibes it, bro. And he got Chouameni and Rabiot just sitting, allowing these men to play. Like, there's zero coaching going on in this French team. Like, zero. And this is exactly why I said in international football is more about individual brilliance, which is why in these tournaments you have to bring as many good players as possible and then work it out in real time. You have to manage the games. It's less coaching and more management. Like a lot of the games that we've seen have been decided by individuals. A lot of them have. Do I think Algeria can beat the Swiss? Why not? Why not, bro? I'll be honest. In this tournament, a lot of the games is anyone can win depending on the circumstances. Now, Arsene Wenger definitely would go forward if he could go forward. He didn't play possession for the sake of possession. He didn't. Like, he was always trying to play in between the lines. That was literally his philosophy, bro. And said, I can't lie. Spain defense is suspect. Yeah, for sure. Arnautovic he's a problem still. Not so much anymore, but another player I liked. The Argentina can win this back to back, but this Argentina team, I think when they come up against a more athletic team, I think that's when we're gonna see how high their ceiling is. Ball, touch, and kept it on. Oh wow. I hate that rule, blood. Man make man run all the way to the ball just to raise the flag. It's crazy. That's tight, man. That bro. Man said this decade belonged to France and Argentina. No, I hear it. But I think this Argentina team might slightly just be past their cycle, innit? They might slightly have just aged out slightly. Man, I got Chiellini and Puyol, you know. Two legends. They do have Messi. They do have Messi, but it's a less mobile Messi. So that's what I'm saying. If they come up against an athletic team, yeah, that put a lot of pressure on them and they don't allow them to get the ball into Messi's feet, because with Messi, you do have to play into his feet. He's not an outlet anymore. Like, you're not going to play the ball into the channel. So you need to have pressure on the ball and have players in and around Messi to try and disrupt that. It's easier said than done. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it's doable. I said, I've said it. Argentina will go back to back and Messi will retire from there. But if Messi gets 2 World Cups, I can't lie. It would be a madness. It would be a madness, bro. That would be the maddest way to end your career, you know. You don't even need to stop Messi. You just need to stop the supply line into Messi. You just need to stop the supply line. Yeah, facts. Back to back and breaking the goal record. It could be a madness. Facts. Same with Erling. Stop the supply line. Man said, "What do I think the future says for CR7 if Portugal gets knocked out?" I think he'll keep playing until he breaks that goal scoring record anyway. They're saying he's trying to get Roberto Martinez to manage his club team. So, yeah. Man said Spain team aren't clinical. They're not really creating much. This is what I mean about possession for the sake of possession instead of possession with intent. Jaheim, I think that there's such a low chance that Portugal are gonna lose that I just have to see how I feel, bro. I have to see how I feel, bro. Brother, you see fouls given for that still. You booted, man. Good header. Who's that? Oh shit, Porro, what the fuck's he doing there? A good header. I can't lie, I thought he kicked my man on the edge of the box. Good header though. Good header. Spain will be scoring these FIFA goals, man. Good header, man. Yeah, Porro's still at Spurs. Around them get better, and when they don't, team looks worse. Agreed, Dennis. Agreed, man. That was a good header. Bro, hold on, let me see this. Oh no. Brother, if my man's actually got his head up, seen the run and actually played that perfectly, that's a ridiculous pass, you know. Looks like he's actually picked him out. Yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts. I can't lie. That makes it even better. That makes it even better. Man said, Spain on England side of the bracket. I'm not sure, you know. I know that England got a difficult side. They're not, apparently. Yeah, of course they're not. So that means they can play them, innit? Man said Ronaldo will be in the centre of attention, has made many of us forget Portugal and their golden generation and should be one of the favourites. Yeah, but that and the fact that they're just not playing well. Ronaldo or no Ronaldo. Spain, Portugal and France all on the same side. I said England, Argentina and Brazil side. Yeah, it's mad. I can't lie. To be fair, once you get to a certain part in the tournament, there's no easy games. I said they hired the wrong manager. Bro, Tuchel's some joke, man. But I don't know. Like I said, yeah, a lot of English fans, yeah, had way more energy for Gareth Southgate. Way more. And again, that's what I mean. It comes down to perception, bro. Comes down to perception. Because they perceive Tuchel as a greater manager, they're not holding him to the same standards that they held Gareth Southgate to. Brother, if Southgate announced the England squad that Tuchel announced, man would have been screaming for him, yeah, to get sacked before the tournament started. Yeah, facts. Before Southgate, England were a laughing stock. So this is exactly why I don't try and rewrite history with Southgate. I remember what England were before. Oi, listen, Martinez is a real bum as well, bro. Real bum. But again, he's another one. I can't believe the Portuguese people accepted him. I can't believe it. It's as bad as the English accepting Thomas Tuchel. You could argue it's worse because at least Tuchel's more accomplished. Nationality aside. I said Mexico haven't conceded a goal yet. Rotted. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that at all. Ben United won't play Cunha as a centre forward. And that's okay, to be honest. Torres off for Marino. Wait, touch, ref. Man came on, got clamped already. Nah, I ain't made a decision on tonight's game. I ain't made a decision, but boy, it's 9:30 and this game's already trying to put me to sleep, blood. Man said I can't see how England outwork that Mexican team. I don't know, man. Yeah, this hasn't been an exciting game. It hasn't. Trust me, man might just run, I don't know. Maybe I'll just run a pop the balloon or something after the game. That's a pure melatonin, bro. It's that. It's that, bro. Do you know what I mean? But Austria put up a fight for all of 10 minutes. All of 10 minutes, bro. What am I saying about Ralph now? These men were never supposed to stand a chance, I'll be honest. They were always meant to get packed in. They were always supposed to get packed in, so this don't really mean nothing. This don't mean nothing. Like, bro, it don't matter who you are as a manager. What were you supposed to do against this Spanish team? Like, what was you actually supposed to do, though? Bro, listen, it's not hard to be better than Amarim. Unless I got a bad feeling Portugal going out. You know what? But it wouldn't be that as big of an upset as people are making out if they did. It really wouldn't be. So these creations always find a way. They do indeed. They do indeed, bro. But yeah, this game has not been a spectacle. Hey, run up the lights, people. I mean, let's hit the lights target, people. I mean, this game has not delivered, man. It hasn't delivered at all. I can't lie. The chat has delivered though, as usual. But yeah, this game has been, bro, been a cure for insomnia, this game. You know what I mean? I'm gonna run the pop the balloon after this, bruv. For a change of pace, blood, because I can't lie, this is a snooze fest. Yeah, Spain are not entertaining. They're not entertaining at all. Rabiot must be like 32 now or something like that. He must be about that. Or 31, let's say. Yeah, facts. At least with Portugal, man could be trolling and that. You know what I mean? But yeah, this Spain team are something else. Man said he was so bored, yeah. Man's actually doing work at work is crazy. Where have I got Spurs finishing next season? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Probably somewhere between 6th and 8th. Yeah, he's only 31, but he's been around for a hot minute. I don't think it's too early to make predictions in certain places. Some teams just have way too much to do. Yeah, apparently, yeah, they're trying to hide the location of where England are staying because the Mexicans are going to try to keep them away. I think when it comes to who's going to win the league, it's difficult to make predictions because we need to see what business Arsenal are going to do. We have to see what business City are going to do. Do you know what I'm saying? But in terms of like, I'll be honest, in terms of top 4, I think top 4 is going to be pretty much the same. Like pretty much. Man said they told football players to turn their GPS off, you know. Yo, that's crazy. But yeah, facts, the cartel, they'll have a man on every corner. They'll have a man on every corner. Little bounty and that. Touch. Yeah, it's not the most entertaining, but these Spaniards, they know how to keep a ball, man. They know how to keep a ball. Yeah, facts. Bruv, not only pay hotels, bro. Listen, they'll just let man know. As soon as these man book in, yeah, you just let man know. Oh, that's bruv, he could have gone to shoot himself. Try lay it off. Like, bro, who receives the ball in the box like that and tries to lay it off? Like, who does that? Like, who actually does that? But Man United are not talking to West Ham about Somerville, bro. I don't believe that for a second, bro. I can't lie. These men are just, yeah, whatever, innit? You know what I mean? Whatever, innit? Somerville was linked with Tottenham today as well, bro. You know them ones. That's not real, bro. I can't lie. It's probably Somerville's agent. Like, bro, when you start seeing the same player linked with multiple clubs in the same day, you know their agent's doing bullshit. Just like what Tonali's agent did. I said if United played like Spain, would you be bored? Bro, Man United have got better attackers, blood. You know them ones there. Man got fucking Cunha and them man there, bro. We be scoring goals. Like, fuck me, bro. These man are just doing bare fucking possession and that. They ain't got no killers there, bro. No killers whatsoever. Just pass, 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 pass. Bro, if Man United played like this, and then in the final third, yeah, man had fucking Cunha, fucking Ahmad and Bumo, fucking Sesko, and I'll be fine with it. You know what I mean? But Spain are just not dangerous, like. Like, them man are literally trying to pass the ball in the net. The first goal they scored was literally pass it across the box, redirect it in the far corner, just pass, 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 pass. It's like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, Sammy would have been a good option for them because he would have been a plan B. Bruv, all these man got broken jaws. This brother's got the Jed Spence Robocop helmet on as well. Brother, I swear down, bro. I swear down. Like, these man got bare broken jaws and that. You would think that these men are boxers or something, or they're fighters. How man are getting broken jaws playing football? And yo, what's this shit about people talking shit about Jed Spence as well, bro? Jed Spence has actually been one of England's better players, bro. And I'm seeing people trying to make out like he's not having a good tournament. Like, what are people doing? I don't know why people are trying to go on like he's not having a good tournament. Like, that's dumb. Like, he's one of the only players, yeah, that England have that's actually comfortable on the ball. Like, I can't lie, bro. England got a bag of players that ain't comfortable on the ball. Flipping hell. Good block. Off the line. Yeah, what happened to that? I thought the João Gomez deal to Atletico was done. Where's he going now? Brother. Off the line, you know. Man said because he didn't shake Thomas Partey's hand. That's why they're doing all that. Alright, bro, that's facts about City's midfield. City's yeah. City's return on midfield investment's been pretty poor when you break it down like that. And how a potential move for Bernardo Silva fell through. Atleti are now considering them. Oh, so because he screwed them over and he sent Bernardo to Real Madrid, they're mad at George Mendes. So now he fucked up the João Gomez deal as well. But yeah, nah, he's a scumbag. Yeah, he's a scumbag if that's what's happened, you know. Later. Would I be happy with Somerville? We're not getting Somerville still. I can't lie. You think United are going to sit in negotiations, yeah, with fucking West Ham for Fernandes, see everything go down and then go back for fucking Somerville? Brother, we ain't giving them no money. It's probably Somerville's agent. Probably Somerville's agent, bro. I saw he was linked with Spurs today, literally. Literally. Brother, bruv, just because, what is it, TalkSport said we're in direct talks, that don't mean we are. Like I said, I seen today, yeah, that I seen today that we offered a contract to fucking Buwadi, bro. Like, bro, anyone can say anything. Man said classified by United sources as exploratory at this stage. But people said that we already explored. So why are we exploring again? That doesn't make sense. Because like literally, yeah, they told us, yeah, that we was exploring signing Fernandes and Somerville. So why would we go back to explore again, bro? Now that doesn't make no sense. Why would we go and explore again, blood, when we've already explored? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck we going back for? That will never begin to make sense, guys. Like, I'm not going to believe that. And also, left wing is just not a priority for us, bro. We need to get our midfielders. So, I'm not hearing this. Like, if we were getting linked with wingers when Rashford was gone or Xerxes was sold, it would make more sense. What a ball. Hey, yo, that ball was incredible. Yeah, what a pass, man. Yo. Cucurella, you know. Cucurella. Bad boy. Yeah, the defending just, bro. That man just got caught flat. Look, he just ran straight through. It's a great ball, though. Yo. It's still a great ball, you know. The way he's measured it. But yeah, like, it's too easy. Just run in a straight line, you know, to make that run. He hasn't done nothing great. Hey, Cucurella slipped as well. He scuffed it. Man slipped, you know. He slipped and dragged it. Yeah, he slipped and dragged it, yeah, but it looked wavy still. I can't lie, the slow motion killed him. The slow motion killed him. Brother, I don't think we're dealing with West Ham. I think it's bollocks, mate. I'll be real. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's real still. But yeah, guys, trust me, Somerville thing's not lig. I said, who's the lady? They were showing that Penelope Cruz or something. I think that's her name, the actress. But yeah, guys, now expect loads of links with United now, because these men just know it's silly season. Literally, they're gonna make it out like United are scrambling and they're just talking to everyone. Yeah, that's not happening. Do you think Spain can beat France? Playing like this? Absolutely not. I don't think so. I think, brother, I just think that this bro, that French attack is just like, how do you stop it, bro? Like, how do you stop it? I just don't know how you stop it. I said I reckon it could be an Edison, Chouameni, Scott, Somerville window. If it is, then that's the kind of window that man should really be having, in all honesty. But I'd rather get the left back. But like this notion that United needs 6 or 7 players, yeah, I don't subscribe to that. Yeah, Cherky's only come off the bench for France. He ain't started. I said reports came out that they're looking reshaping the defense next summer. To be fair, we already bought bare defenders. So it just is what it is. I said people are taking the piss out of Berg. I think he's a good centre mid. He is a good centre mid, but the fans want the names. That's what they want. They don't want good players. They want names. They want good names. And then when the good names don't do well, they'll complain. Like I already said it, I'll rather buy someone like a Sander Berg, yeah, than buy Belabor and ask him to do a Sander Berg job. Because why the fuck would you buy Belabor, yeah, and then ask him to do a Sander Berg job? Like, why would you do that? Because that's not his profile. I said I know that they would not fail with signings because track record's been good. Yeah, but it has been a good track record, bro. I said the fan base will go mad if we get Sander Berg. Yeah, but to be honest, the fan base are dumb, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, these are the same guys, yeah. Bro, they turned on Mateus Cunha after like 3 games, blood. And now these men are all doing the little fucking surfing celebration, bro. Like, don't think I've forgotten the man them that was saying that Cunha was dead and he's greedy and that. But man think that I don't remember. Like, man were like, Cunha, this ain't Wolves. Chatting bare shit. Oh, he's bare greedy and that. Man ended up being one of our best players. Fuck out of here, man. I don't care about these guys. So it just is what it is, man. Big names don't guarantee success, bro. They don't. Bro, Dorgu, all them. They wrote Dorgu off. They wrote off Cunha. They've written off all these guys. These man even wanted Ahmad out. So, bro, like, who cares, innit? Certain man wanted Kobe out as well, bro. This fan base are, bro, they're a disgrace, man. Yeah, facts, Aaron. You know what I'm saying? Even Prem proven players need to adapt, bro. And the thing is, yeah, um, the thing is, even if they do well in the Premier League, yeah, it's the pressure as well. It's the pressure as well, bro. And that's what people forget. Like, people think if we just pay the money and they come from the Prem that they're automatically gonna do well, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man saw Calvin Phillips die, bro. Like, even when Man United bought Morgan Schneiderlin, bro. Like, Morgan Schneiderlin, yeah, was statistically one of the best midfielders in the league, yeah. And then we signed him, and this guy just died, bro. Like, he died. Like, he never got going at all. Do you know what I'm saying? So, it's just one of those things where, like, even Prem proven to a certain degree is not guaranteed. Like, it's actually not guaranteed. So, man can't just use the, just pay the money excuse. Because even though they're Prem proven, you still need to buy the right personality and you still need to buy the right profile. That you actually have to. Because it's mad. Like, what man's seeing of Anderson right now for England is he ain't got the personality for the big stage, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this tournament is eating him alive, bro. He's eating him alive, bro. Like, he's looking like Declan Rice, bro, when it comes to his personality. He don't want the ball, bro. He don't want it at all, bro. He's not a big personality, bro. He's literally just someone that just works hard, bro. You know what I mean? And he suits a big fish in a small pond. He'll never be a big fish. And certain men are just not meant to be big fish. And that's all right. But you can't force someone. You can't force someone to have the personality. It's either you got it or you don't have it. Brother, listen, the Mexicans are going to scare this guy out of his boots. Can't lie. He's really going to... Bro, if he thought he was stressed before, bro, wait till man buck the Aztecs, bro. It's going to be a mad thing. Man said Elliot was struggling. He was, bro. To be fair, England's midfield was struggling. They were struggling, man. Now, I ain't watching that Portugal game. I can't lie, bro. I'm running rants reacts after this, guys. Is Rice actually injured? I'm running rants reacts, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? That will take you lot up to the Portugal game anyway. Because it's like an hour and a half. So you lot can grab some food and something and watch and interact with that. Can't lie, it was mad. But bro, Rice has been not 100% anyway. But bro, they said the same thing about Saka and that. These man, bro, I can't lie. Arsenal next season, yeah. Brother, a lot of their players they're saying have niggles and that. Let's see how next season goes for Arsenal, bro. Because bro, Arteta could have ran these men into the floor. So yeah, we're gonna see, bro. Man said the SAR links are true. Yeah, we'll see, innit, bro. I don't know about all that shit, bro. Now, I ain't played James Bond yet. It's gonna be a weekend thing still. Man said SAR's on our winger list, but bro, if SAR's on the winger list, I'll take SAR ahead of fucking Somerville, blood. I can't lie. SAR scores goals, blood. He scores goals, blood. He scores goals for Crystal Palace as well. I ain't got no UDYs uploaded. Man's got one there that I'm gonna do next, but I haven't done it. I ain't done it, so that'll be another time once I do another live on Twitch. But man still got Pop the Balloon there. Man said no love for Somerville. Nah, bro, listen. Somerville's good, bro. Don't get me wrong, yeah, but bun West Ham. You know them ones. Bun them. I can't lie. Hope they get relegated again. Man, I don't want to give them no money. Man, I don't want to give them no money, bro. Like, Somerville's a decent player. And I think he'll do alright at Man United as well. But we don't need a winger more than we need a left back, in my opinion. So they can fuck off. Yeah, Pop the Balloon. The man's gonna run that. I'm gonna run that, bro. And then that will take man up into the Portugal game. So yeah, bro. Hey guys, let's get these likes up to 600 as well. We're on 520. Make sure you not subscribe. Make sure you join the Discord as well, people. Make sure you join that. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch Portugal. You know what I mean? But the Pop the Balloon, yeah, bro, will keep the show going. You get me? So yeah, you already know what time it is. And also make sure that you smash the likes in the premiere, people. So yeah, man, listen, I big up everyone inside. It's been a lit stream as usual. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't lie. The chat was more exciting than the game, bruv. It was 3-0, yeah, but bro, I can't lie. Spain were passing man to sleep, so yeah, man. Alright, big up the chat. And yeah, man, I'll see you in the chat in the next